already know, just where I be, dog. I ain't being cocky, but Philly what I'm reppin'. Watch me check it like it's hockey. I ain't tryna get it twisted. If you get it, then you got me. If you with it, cool. If not, I'll treat you like a Tamagotchi. I'ma let you down point. Yeah, I never disappoint.
What's going on, guys? JHoyt back with you today. Welcome back to some Call of Duty ranked play. We're on the map St. Marie du Mont, playing some Search and Destroy. Well, this video is going to be a little bit different. The last Call of Duty video I made was the CWL Pro League Stage 2 playoff predictions. Well, the Stage 2 playoffs have just concluded, and I wanted to go over the results, kind of my thoughts on the whole tournament as a whole. You know, my predictions definitely weren't right. Now, I made these off of, kind of recent performances and, all around just kind of out there kind of thoughts, and obviously a little bit of bias for Optic Gaming. But let's start right out. Red Reserve versus Rise Nation, first round of the winners bracket. Red and Rise, very good teams, top of each division, at least off the first part of Stage 2. And then Rise kind of slacked off. However, I thought, with the more recent, I guess, land practice with facing off against top teams, that they were going to take this. And they did. I mean, they took it 3-1. I think I watched most of this game, and it was really, really good games. I mean, all around very, very back and forth. But Rise ends up taking it 3-1, like I predicted. The next matchup on the main stage was E United versus Echo Fox. Now this one I called, I think, perfectly. I think I said E United 3-1 if I'm not mistaken. But I definitely said E United to win this one. So at least the top side of my bracket is perfect. Perfect bracket doesn't last forever, especially when TK and Unilad started playing. And TK comes out and kind of proves me wrong and takes his series 3-1 against Unilad. And I honestly thought that Unilad was going to be a lot tougher competition versus TK. I mean, TK, like I said in the prediction video, that I didn't really have confidence in. Well, look at how far that got me. But TK ends up taking it 3-1, like I said, knocking Unilad to the losers bracket. Second matchup on the bottom side here, we got Optic Gaming versus FaZe Clan. Now you guys remember, or at least you should know, that I'm an Optic Gaming fan. Regardless of what they've been doing, I've been a fan of them since Ghost, so it's not like I'm a bandwagoner. But this one, I predicted, about 3-1 Optic Gaming. I would assume that FaZe took the S&D. Well, Optic Gaming takes the hard point convincingly. FaZe then takes the Search and Destroy, kind of convincingly. FaZe wins a CTF, not convincingly, but they win it. Last second cap puts it up by 2. And, Optic just ran out of time, basically. And, it was all around a good win for FaZe there. But then we move on to the next hard point, and Optic Gaming takes it. So that's 2-2 heading to Game 5. Well, some crazy plays, some really good luck for FaZe Clan, and they get it to around 11. Where some crazy COD timings happen, some crazy score streak usage. And we get down to round 11. Replays from FaZe Clan stuck in the 1v2 versus, I think it was Methods and Crim6. I don't remember exactly. But they figured out where he was. I think Replays shot at one of them. And he gets hit with a nade from one of the Optic guys. And the other Optic guy, jumps on bomb. He's like, I got the window. He's not going to push out of it. I don't know what the communications were like there. But, so Replays gets hit by the nade and then jumps out the window, and Maniac challenges the bomb, which is basically a free kill on the bomb diffuser at the time, which I think was Methods, and leaves Crim6 with no real time or anything to do anything with, so he's got to play the kill. He tries to go around behind him. Replays plays the 50-50 perfectly, and, FaZe ends up taking the series 3-2. Let's jump down to the loser side of the bracket where we had Red Reserve versus Echo Fox. Now, if I were to predict this one looking at the matchup, I would probably predict 3-0. However, they go to a Game 5, and Red Reserve ends up taking it 3-2. I'm kind of surprised that Echo Fox got 2 maps on Red. But, I didn't actually watch this one. But it must have been close. But then here comes where it kind of saddens for all of the Green Wall fans. Unilad versus Optic Gaming. 2 teams I did not expect to be in the losers bracket. I expected them to be in the winners bracket still in the second round, and then the loser would be in the next round. But no, they meet up in the losers bracket, and I I don't even know where Optic was during this series. It must have been their academy team or something, which they don't actually have. But Optic Gaming didn't really look good in this series. I mean, they got outplayed in the hard point, they got outplayed in the search, and then they got outplayed in the CTF. Led with a 3-0, knocking Optic Gaming out of the tournament. Although Optic Gaming is out of the tournament must go on. Let's jump back up to the second round of the winners bracket. We had Rise Nation versus E United, the only matchup I actually got right out of this entire bracket. And Rise comes out, shows they're the better team, 3-1, very good game, and hopefully no one's really upset by it. Pretty convincing win there from Rise Nation, but let's move on to the second matchup in the winners bracket. We had Team Caliber versus FaZe Clan. Two teams, again, that I did not expect to be there, but TK comes out, shows that they're, you know, the real deal with a 3-0 over FaZe Clan. Now we still got some loser bracket games, so we got to catch up on here. Drops FaZe Clan down to play against Red Reserve. Now this one, if I saw it on paper, I would have predicted Red to win. However, that's not the case. But, you know, Red Reserve comes out 3-1. I did not watch this game. Again, most of these matches I didn't watch. You know, after Optic was eliminated, I kind of was like, okay, I'm just going to go do something else now. But Red Reserve beat FaZe Clan 3-1, kind of expectedly, but they move on. In the second match in the losers bracket, had E United faced off against Unilad. Now this one was a very, very good series. This one was the battle of the 2 and 3 seeds from Division B, and this was awesome. I mean, a very good game, but E United ends up taking it 3-1. And we got one more matchup till we know the final four. We had Red Reserve versus E United. And this one was a pretty good game as well. I mean, Red again showed they're the better team. Take the series 3-1 versus E United. Now we know our final three. We have Rise Nation, Team Caliber, and Red Reserve. So the battle of the winners bracket had Rise Nation facing off against Team Caliber. Now, if this were the matchup here, you know, I did predict Optic Gaming to be there, but Rise Nation versus TK, if I were to predict that, I probably would have said Rise Nation, you know, maybe 3-0, 3-1, potentially 3-2. I mean, it could have gone basically anywhere. TK, come out and show that they're actually like a real deal team and take the series 3-1 against Rise Nation, dropping them to the losers bracket. We have a rematch of the first round of the winners bracket. We have Red Reserve versus Rise Nation. And Rise beat them once. Could they do it again? They could. The same scoreline, 3-1, advancing them to the grand finals. In the grand finals, we got TK versus Rise Nation. Now, again, I did not expect TK to be there. Rise, I kind of had them predicted to be there, so I kind of at least got one team right. At least coming from the losers bracket, that is. And obviously, I expected Optic Gaming to be there. But, you know, my bias, he kind of got, you know, ahead of me there. But either way. But the first best of 5, yes, there was 2. Rise Nation come out. Game 5, I did not see this one because I was away. But, you know, Game 5 must have been a good series. 3-2, Rise Nation takes it, sending it to the second best of 5. However, then TK was like, hold up, we want this a little bit more than you do, and they end up taking the grand finals 3-1 in the second best of 5. I mean, congrats to them. I mean, did I expect TK to even get past the second or even third round? No. They're the best team there. I would say no. However, they won, so I guess they kind of were. You know, it makes them the third, I believe. Is that the third win of the year for the Team Caliber brand? I'm not exactly sure. But, you know, all in all, it seemed to be a good event. You know, Optic obviously did not play up to their potential. I'm going to make a separate video about all the speculation around them later on. But as for now, guys, the grand finals is over. TK ends up taking it, so congrats to them. But if you guys did enjoy, hit the like button down below if you have not already. Hit the subscribe button. And as always, guys, we'll see you next time.
Scars on my body so I can take you away.